It feel like I'm late for work, but I don't have no 9 to 5.
What's going on? It's your boy Simon Santana, and I'm back with another video. And Elden Ring has finally dropped, and not without criticism, mostly being because of its performance. As you will see in this video here, I do lose some frames, which I shouldn't be losing at all. I'm running this on the RTX 3080 Lenovo Legion 7, and you know, performance issues are just performance issues. It does not mean that the game is simply trash. There's a lot of people that are mad right now because the game got a 97 on Metacritic, and they simply feel as though they have games of their own that they like, that they feel like should have scored higher than Elden Ring, and they feel like a Souls game shouldn't score that high. You even got people out here trying to review bomb the game and are simply just stating shit that completely makes no sense for someone who plays Souls games. Example, this guy right here, he says the game has PS3 graphics, awful controls, is insanely overhyped, absolutely overrated, same animations as Dark Souls 3, you can't swim, empty born world, praised by critics as next level of open world games, fanboys treating it as if it's the best video game of all time. Now, I'm seeing a lot of this, what I want to call bandwagon hate for the Souls series and Elden Ring starting to take place. A lot of guys are salty as fuck about this game right now, and I have no idea why. I mean, if we take a look at Steam right here, the game's numbers are crazy. The players were at the all-time peak 891,000. 891,000. The game hasn't even been out for a week, and that's damn near just 1 million players on Steam alone. All digital, not counting physical sales on PS5 and any other fucking console. So obviously what comes with that is a lot of people who don't understand the Souls games or the genre in itself. A lot of people bought the game simply off of hype, and we end up with situations like this where we have this guy named Michael Does Life, which pretty much just hates on games. He says, I was honestly enjoying my first time with Elden Ring thus far until I got to my first boss, and I was reminded how stupidly difficult these games are. Why would I want to play something that's just not fun? And this is coming from a guy who decided to roll directly into the boss's sword movement instead of rolling right, or simply just getting the fuck out of dodge. I honestly gotta say, don't hate the game, you should hate the player. A lot of other people also on Twitter posted their own videos of them defeating the boss fairly easily, unlike this guy here. And another interesting tweet that I've seen is from Game Park Souls, where he says, seeing some critics who aren't Souls vets lament the lack of story in Elden Ring, which is wild to my Souls trained brain, because this is easily the clearest, most involved storyline, yet I'm seeing story threads in the air. Think some people just aren't used to this method. And that's very true. When you play a Souls game, it's gonna tell you the story in a different format than if you were playing, i.e. Call of Duty or GTA or something like that. It's gonna give you the story in bits and pieces, and you take the story from what you find in the world and piece it together. And like I've told dudes as well, if you don't want to do this yourself, because it's very time consuming, there are YouTube videos where people who have took the time to piece everything together and make it one whole story. They have done this, and it's out on YouTube. And so, you know, people have told me you shouldn't have to go out to YouTube or go to an external source to understand the story or get the story in its full capacity. I personally don't really give a fuck. You know, a lot of you guys probably may think different. A lot of you guys may also do the exact same thing as well. I mean, there's Souls YouTubers for a reason who have very popular channels because they break down the story of Souls games. Even Bandai Namco has recently sponsored one of them and had him create a video for Elden Ring on their channel. And I know he probably feels great because it's like he made these videos explaining the story and they're putting them on and shit, you know? But there are ways to understand Souls stories. There are out there. These games do have stories. A lot of people will sit there and tell you till they're blue in the face that these games don't have stories. These games do have very deep and intricate stories. I'll tell you that. If you guys have ever watched some Berserk, you'll love a Souls game. I'm pretty sure you already play this shit already if you watch Berserk or love Souls games in the first place. But this was just me wanting to speak out on a lot of the crazy opinions and crazy BS I've been seeing people spread out on social media about Elden Ring and Souls games in general. But this has been your boy 7 Santana. I will catch you on the next video, and have a good one.